Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2. When last we left off, we had just managed to go up here just to give this guy a brief hand with a war. We just went up just to help him. We could offer to join in a war. We could offer join in a war to, if we lose the war. Well, if we win the war, we lose 200 prestige. Not really feeling like joining in that case. We shall have our son-in-law here become the Chancellor, because he's really good at it. We'll continue sowing dissent for now. Unfortunately, the dissent has not particularly worked, as now we are in a situation where he quite likes his liege. There is a war going on for something. It's a revolt. And you are being invaded. Again. I think the Kingdom of Aquitaine is pretty much doomed. Pretty much doomed, I think, is the word I'd use. We'll have you educate him. He's pretty much doomed. A few small titles are all that remain of that kingdom. And then that's it. The kingdom is all but gone. We're holding on to our money right now in case we need to give money to various people when King Stephen VI comes on the throne. So far, we've been doing very well of staying alive. I mean, our son is now 9. We only need to stay alive for until we're 71 for this to be a pretty smooth succession. What is going on here? You're defending against a war. There's a fair few people helping you, though. The Holy Roman Empire, for instance. I'm pretty confident you're going to win here. Ah! If you agree to declare an embargo war... no... I really don't feel like fighting in an embargo war. No, thank you. I don't really want to make an enemy there. My granddaughter needs educating. We shall find someone, why not me? Why not me? Why not? Yeah, one of my levies is not particularly happy because it's been raised a bit too long. That's okay. It's going to be a pretty relaxed time now. I mean... Are you fighting in a revolt? Claim on Castile. Are you fighting a one-man revolt? Out of curiosity, I could declare war on you. I could claim Valencia for this guy, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to. Right now what I want this person to decide to declare independence so I can just swoop in and conquer it. Although with it being held by England, it's unlikely I'll ever get a true hold on it. Also, nearly 30 gold a month. 50 cultural points for 185 gold is actually a really good deal right now. We shall take those points. And also... no. Not a good idea. I'd rather lose prestige, thank you. Ah, hang on. We propose that my half-brother marries the Princess... no. I see all of these claims, and I see... no. No, this is not a good idea. This is a really bad idea. I mean, sure, you're only going to get claims on this kind of territory, but in the end, I don't want you to become emperor. Actually, to be fair, all your claims are entirely separate, but I still don't want those two getting married. Ah, my niece, a misguided warrior. Is there anyone you can marry matrilineally that is of interest? Not really. Not really. Oh, I'll just have to wait. Is there anyone you could marry non-matrilineally that will, confirm me an alliance? No. Not at all. Not at all. However, we'll marry you to a duke. The only claim you have is on the Byzantine Empire, and it's not a good claim. It would be interesting to cause some strife by having Hungary attack the Byzantine Empire. That would be interesting. My son Stefan is a charitable little rascal. He's turning out well. He gained that point of diplomacy that I lost. It'll also counteract the -2 for being shy. And I think we shall talk to her about kindness. Excellent. 9 out of 9. The Lords of Andalusia have approved the institution of medium crown authority. Not sure that's going to do you much good. How's this war of yours doing? I am dead. I am dead. I have a new heir. If your character dies now, you will play as this man. He is, he's my nephew. And my heir. So be it. How did I die? This is a curious point. I died a natural death. May you live in harmony and contentment. I have been appointed as your regent. I really don't want you to be my regent. I really do not want you to be my regent. Can I have a different regent, please? I can't. Well, let's see how this goes. 6 children lack educators. A lot of children lack educators. Let's find people who need educating. We'll educate you with that person, and my cousin here will be educated by... you, my half-sister, and my niece will be educated by... my half-sister, and you will be educated... well, that's me. You will be educated by... you. We'll have you. Who's going to educate me? That's a question. Who am I going to have educating me? I think we need someone with really good traits. Personally, I think you. No, maybe not. You're pretty good. My uncle will have you educate me. That's probably not going to happen. Someone is probably going to change that. Because I am only, I'm not old. Unfortunately, I'm only 10 years old. And right now, my vassal limit is two. It's too high right now. I might need to, consolidate some vassals. But we'll wait a few years for that. My domain size is absolutely fine, though. If I happen to die, it will not look good about the vassal limit being too high. They're annoyed about a short reign, but in general I don't think we're going to have too much of a problem. So I am now King Stefan the Sixth. My educator is this man, my regent is this man, and I have no wife. We'll sort that out when I hit 16. So right now I am now Stefan the Sixth. And it would seem that the Scots are asking me to help them in their war. We could say yes, and I think we will. I think we will say yes. We're going to give them a hand. Let us summon some soldiers. Well, I would say summon some soldiers. We kind of have the problem of the fact that they don't like us that much, these vassals, which means we're not going to get many soldiers. At all. Oh well. We'll get what we can get. We'll get what we can get. Let's muster our soldiers up. Use my own personal retinue as well. Are there any dangerous factions that are popping up? 802 prestige, though, is not bad for a ruler to start with. 802 is really good. How are the factions doing? Not badly, although no one likes me. Wow, no one likes me. Absolutely no one. That's not good at all. Basically, we need to crush this army here if we want to win this war. If we want to win this war, we have to crush that army. And let us indeed crush that army. shall unite these forces under one banner. New important decisions are available. We could conscript mercenary ships, or we could not. Yeah, 6,000 men. Seems like a good amount of soldiers. This war will not take long. This war will not take long at all. Perhaps we'll be lucky, and, no, perhaps we won't be lucky. 84%. 84%. We could send a gift of money. That might help. Alternatively, we could send a gift of money to you. That'll increase your, attitude with us by that. There aren't many honorary titles we can hand out, though. That's kind of a problem. What about you? We could send you a gift. That's probably not going to improve your mood much either. That has pretty much changed the war dramatically. Dramatically. So for the moment, we're just going to sit here and hope that this faction doesn't get much stronger. It's only a lower crown authority faction. If I had to, I would say yes to it. Oh, more soldiers. More soldiers? Well, you can deal with that now. You could definitely deal with that now. Oh, white peace. It's all over. Back you go. Actually, we could go here and lower our levies so that we don't have to get any more trouble with having them raised. Lower levies. Back down to 3,600. These guys will just travel back. Dangerous faction. 84% strength. Not good. Not good. But fortunately, we could probably deal with it. We haven't really gained any traits yet. So this could potentially be the last king. If he survives to be 60, he will be the last king I play as. There might be one more king. Young King Stephen VII, perhaps. Or a Queen Siwan III. Who knows? There has been a revolt declared. Fortunately, they're all fighting against... Ah. That's not good. That's not good at all. You've joined that war as well. There is a good chance that they might decide they want to declare independence, or actually do their actually go with their scheme. Every chance I get to practice sword fighting, often with older men who find it amusing to see me charging at them with all their might. They are too seasoned for me to defeat, but practice makes perfect, and one day I will be the best. Oh. Now I am craven. And I had the brave trait before. Now I'm craven. At least I'm still charitable and honest. I'm not liking this faction. It's a bit big. I don't like it. Hopefully it'll go away. I get the feeling it's not going to go away anytime soon. Which is a problem. The short reign penalty will slowly disappear. Will slowly disappear. That craven trait really hasn't helped. This is why you don't like, you don't want to be under a regency. You don't want to have someone educating your ruler directly, because then you don't get to exactly choose what's going on. It doesn't make me a very good general. Fortunately, I have a fair few allies who can lend me a hand. The King of Scotland, the King of Sicily, the King of Brittany. All of these people can help me. And I hope they will. I really hope they will. I really hope this faction doesn't go anywhere. It's actually gaining strength, which is not good. It's not good. Maybe I will have to lower Crown Authority in Ireland. It would be regrettable. It would be regrettable. But I might have to do it. Also, my cousin has returned. It would seem that her husband has died. We shall find someone else. How about, How about you? Ooh, Prince of Lithuania. There you are. Matrilineally? No. Not so impressed with that, if it's not matrilineal. Let's try matrilineal marriage. What can we, we can't do anything with that. We're over the vassal limit. We're giving you less taxes and levies from your vassals. What we really need right now is once we are, once we've actually turned 16, we need to sort that. Probably by just consolidating a few of these vassals. Not many, just a few. There aren't many vassals we can actually consolidate. We could give him power. We could pass over that vassalage, and we could get those two people under a duke, and that's pretty much it. Still 118%. And they still haven't decided to do anything. Perhaps I'll get away with it. Perhaps I'll get away with it. Got to be careful, though. Got to be careful. Also, one child lacks an educator. My nephew. I can't really decide very much right now because I am not actually in control of my own destiny at the moment. Not until I turn 16, which is not for a while. This faction may indeed be big purely because of the fact that it's a regency going on. People tend not to be a fan of regencies. Plus, you have the ambitious trait. That's minus 50 right there. Can't you get rid of that? I'd like it if you got rid of it. It's currently 1405, and I am 11 years old and ruling over a kingdom of 4 kingdoms. A super kingdom! I am not... even if I had the Charlemagne DLC, I would not be able to get the massive amount of prestige required to found my own empire. No way. Are you fighting any particularly interesting wars? You're defending against the de jure war. Is Georgia trying to reclaim territory? I hate Latin, I hate history, and I won't do my homework. Oh, this is just getting even worse. I'll just take a nap instead. Oh, good! Yes! Well done! We changed the slothful trait into the diligent trait. I like that trait. That trait's good. Plus, that's also improved your opinion of me by 26, which means you leave the faction. That is good. That is brilliant. Sometimes that happens. While you may not have direct control over your own destiny, sometimes that happens. And when that happens, it's a good thing. This faction has now weakened. Could I get you to not dislike me as much? Yeah, I can. I'm just hoarding money at the moment. Due to court intrigue well beyond your present ability to comprehend. Oh, I have a different regent. You. Not sure what I think about you. Well, what I think about you is that you're making my domain size smaller. You're useless. You're rubbish. And that means these people dislike me. Oh, and now you're back in the faction. Yeah, literally, you're back in the faction because of that. That's annoying. I want a different regent. I want a different regent. Because of that, you've joined... Oh, wow, 130% strength. There is a high chance that this is going to end poorly for me. I very well could be facing a lower crown authority faction. It could very well just be my massive piles of money that are saving me from this. It could be my massive piles of money. I don't know. I really don't know. But I hope that this faction goes away pretty soon. 132%. Oh. I might have to give them what they want. I might have to lower Crown Authority in Ireland, which is regrettable, but it would be what I'd have to do. I don't want to lose this kingdom after all the effort I've spent keeping it together. When we come back, folks, I don't like that. That's not good. These traits aren't terrible. I'd rather I didn't have that one and that one. They're just negative traits. But I will catch you next time, folks. And I will see you then. Later.